Okay, folks, that HOA fail video was almost 2 years ago. Yeah, I really haven't been making videos. But you know what? Let's go back to the same community and see if anything's changed. Let's see if my predictions were correct. I said that they weren't going to be able to fix these problems. The gate, the perimeter wall, and especially that terrible pool area. Let's go back. I'm right outside the community. We're going to go in there and we're going to see what is up. See if I was right, or did that HOA get its act together and did they take care of business? Did they clean that pool up? Did they make it into a little park? Did they do it? Is it worse? Is it even worse? I haven't been in that community. So we're going to find out right now. All right, guys, we're at the entrance to the community. They had a little control panel here that they used to open the gate, if you remember, and it was all non-functional. Someone planted a couple little plants here where it used to be. At least they did that. But yeah, that's where it used to be. All gone. The gate itself, where is it? It's all gone. Wow, look, they put in some plants. Look at that. That is not that bad. I'm impressed. This is where the gate was. And they put in some drought-resistant plants. Not too bad. I'm impressed. Not too bad. That you know what? That is the best idea. Just get rid of the gate. It's too expensive. I'm telling you, these gates, they have to open and close, 300 times a day. They break down, people hit it with their cars, people vandalize it. Unless your community is really on top of stuff, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I do see a pothole here that needs to be taken care of. There's a pothole over here that needs to be taken care of. Usually the HOA has to do that. This thing here, all that concrete should be taken away. Do something with that. Just get rid of it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm impressed. They did the best thing for the gate. And you know what? The perimeter wall, it looks like they've been working on it. It looks like it's been re-stuccoed. All right, guys, let's look at the wall. Remember all that gouged, damaged stucco? Looks like they've re-stuccoed the entire perimeter wall. And it looks a lot better. It looks a heck of a lot better. Actually, here, look. This is the same hole that I pointed out last time. I guess they didn't fix that. They did a lot on this wall, but that is the same hole that I saw a couple years ago. But they've mostly re-stuccoed the entire perimeter wall. Some of these, they didn't do a very good job. I mean, they sort of did it. Obviously, they didn't hire the best of the best to re-stucco this wall because some of these caps are damaged and they didn't fix them. But I don't like how this wall is like, it's foam inside and just stucco outside. So, but it looks a lot better. So it looks like the HOA does exist. They are trying to do some things. Next thing we'll go take a look at is the pool. We'll see what has become of the pool over the past couple years. Have they been able to fix it? They've been able to do anything at all? We'll see. Okay, here I am. I got to get over that perimeter wall again. I was able to do it a couple years ago. Let's see if I can do it again. All right, let's take it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, here we are at the pool. 2 years later. 2 years later. Well, we've got some moss growing in there. Not much has changed. An old chair. Not much has changed. It's just falling apart a little bit more. It's about the same. They weren't able to do it. It's been 2 years, guys. It's been 2 years, almost. And they haven't been able to do anything with this. It's still a mess. Still an absolute mess. Look at that. There's the bathroom. Used to be. Guess there's a new Sprite bottle. A few people have been back in here doing this, doing that. There's the float from the toilet that used to be here. It looks like there used to be 2 bathrooms in here before. 2 toilets. 2 sinks. Does it have water? No, I guess the water's off. But if anything, it's falling apart more. There's the vent from the fan in the ceiling. Everything's broken. Even the light. Even the light. This, people have been hitting that wall with something. Just hitting the wall. Completely destroyed. Just like it was a couple years ago. It's falling apart more though. Even that light. Even damaged that one. It's an absolute mess. Absolutely. You know what? There were a couple of shower controls here. There was one on the wall here, and there was one down there. And this pipe has been cut. So people are in here. They stole the shower controls. The old shower controls that were in here were taken away. Well, I guess, I guess someone can use them, I guess. I guess it's better than just leaving them here. Wow. There's a little plant. Little plant's making a good life here. But yeah, this place is just more deteriorated. They've been unable to do anything with it. Obviously. Nothing. Let's see if the water heater's still there. Maybe they took that away too. Let's see what else they took away from in here. Well, the filtration system looks about the same. I'm not sure they stole anything from there. Oh, they didn't steal the water heater. Of course, it's all rusted. Who would want it? You know what? There's copper pipe here. It's copper pipe. If they're going to steal, why didn't they steal the copper pipe? That's worth something. A little bit. This is copper pipe. Should I come back and steal that copper pipe? Should I steal it so I can recycle it? I doubt I'll do that, guys. I won't do that, okay? Yeah, it's the same. They've been able to do nothing with this pool. Absolutely nothing. It's just falling apart. I don't know what you call that. The coating is just falling apart, falling off the walls. Man, this was a nice pool. This was a nice pool at one time. I mean, look at this. Look at these tiles here. Look. Look at this. Look, I guess that's a light for to be on at night. Yeah, there's lights. There's steps there to get in the pool. 5 foot deep here. Guys, this was nice at one time. This was nice. And for the owners to let it fall apart like this, for them just to be so apathetic and pathetic that they just let it fall apart because no one wants to participate in the HOA. No one wants to pay their dues. You know, why buy property in this community knowing that there's a pool, knowing that there has to be maintenance, knowing that there's an HOA, knowing that you have to pay dues, and then just don't do it? And then the board does nothing. I mean, they took the gate away, I guess. You know, they stuccoed the perimeter wall. But this community area, this common area here, they've done nothing with it. Check it out. It's been almost 2 years since that last video. You know, you still got the signs here. No lifeguard signs and all that. You know, I don't know. I guess a pool is a liability. I mean, what if somebody drowns, you know? It's 5 foot deep. That's pretty deep. But, you know, I mean, why build it in the first place? You know, why even build it? Why even build it? You know, if you're not gonna think about all these things. Here we are. You know, pool hours and all that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. They really need to, like I said, you know, fill it in, make a grassy area, put some trees here, put some benches, or put a little children's play area. There you go. And all the maintenance you have to do is just cut the grass. Wow. 2 years later. Well, that prediction of mine turned out to be true. That they weren't able to do anything with this pool area. Nothing. They were able to stucco the walls. They were able to fix the front gate. But this area here, this is a big problem. It's going to cost a lot of money. All right. Time to get out of here. It's pretty depressing. On the bright side, they have a science project growing here in the pool. And if any kids need to look at some organisms under their microscope, this would be a great place to come and get it.